Hello, my country people them. Today, na number 8 day for June 2022. I don't come with a very specific and short message for all the people, the way they get positions of power inside the Cameroon government, from the ministers to the decision makers them. I think say it don't be a time where the time don't reach for me for engage una, because I don't see one or two things in where they go. They need to go as well as it's supposed to go, and I believe say maybe now because say una not get the right ideas them or whatever, I don't understand, so I don't come for kind help una. I get ideas, I will share with una today how to destroy Ambazonia terrorism. My country people them, as una join, una match fire for share them. Una share them for WhatsApp, for YouTube, everywhere. Una talk say hello. When I talk say my country people is live with a special message to the Cameroon government. As I know, I never ever get any interest for take my message to the Cameroon government authorities then, because they not being my primary or my target audience. But unfortunately, because of the way things that go, I believe say it be important for engage them. So today I don't see the terrible news where it come out from the West region where Amber terrorists, Bashir Clement, it don't attack some gendarme post today to the extent where it succeed for kill up to 5 gendarmes them. And that's not even the worst one. He actually gets away after killing those 5 gendarmes them, to the extent where he go display the decapitated heads of these gendarmes them in the public square for Bambalang market. So it don't come to my attention say maybe the forces of defense and security, they need our assistance. And now why that way I don't come here for give them small assistance. My country people them will get for learn lessons from the past. Will get for take opportunities them. And will get for make sure say we'll assess honestly our weaknesses them, and then make them turn them into our strength. Now, what's that way they call and say a SWOT analysis? You look at your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. You analyze them honestly, and then you could do better in whatever business where you want to carry them out. Whatever enterprise, whatever project, you get to do a SWOT analysis. So, one of the things the way me, I don't notice them, based on my own personal communication with military on the ground, I say, some of them, they feel discouraged by the political games where it be involved. They tangle their military action with politics. And some of them, they want military or they want financial incentives for carry out their duties. And some of them go talk say, well, countryman, they not their job, they don't already pay them, they on salary, they go get pension or all those things them. Yes, I understand. But all the same, one of the complaints the way the military they complain on the ground now say some of them, when at them they go inside bush, they carry out the actual military operation at great risk to their lives. They know they get the same compensation, financial incentives where their bosses them, the generals and the colonels and the high-ranking officials, the way they sit in offices them, they touch plenty money, billions of francs CFA, while where they go suffer inside bush, mosquito they bite them and all of those things them, they don't see none of those budgets. And to a certain extent, I understand that is the truth and the reality, that is the nature of the beast. So now, how do we overcome this? It's a simple question. You get a Cameroon military and a Cameroon government where they be prepared for pay money, and they don't already demonstrate them. We don't all see them. Like the Nambere deal, where it don't fail. A Cameroon government where they take hundreds of millions of francs, pay flights, go for Nigeria, for go bribe Ambazonian terrorist shit no white last them, where they don't kill Cameroonians them like Nambere, bribe them, pay for them, pay for their loyalty for serve Cameroon. And then what is wrong for compensate the Cameroon military where they on the ground, where not them, they risk their lives for kill the ambush no white blast terrorists. What is wrong in that? I say, instead for pay even a 1 franc to ambush terrorists them, the Cameroon government, it need for invest that money, it put a ransom, a bounty on the heads of all the ambush terrorists them. Starting with Oliver Lekiaka for Lebialem, to Mbashe Clement from Goketunja and Bui, to the other ones the way they did under the so-called Bui Unity Warriors, to all the Ambashimbu terrorists them, Sagat and the rest them, even the one from Dian, Focus, 10 Kobo. Imagine say if you put 10 million francs CFA bounty on their heads, you talk say any military where it go kumkumize this shit no white blast, it go get 10 million francs cash. And this money, it go now to the military where it go on the ground, go kill the shit no white blast. This money, it not go now to some general. This money, it not go to colonel. It not go to no high-ranking military officer. It go now to the Sangalong. It go now to the foot soldier where it go inside bush, go kill this shit no white blast. You put out the bounty. You give them the financial incentive. Imagine the amount of money where we not go waste time for the Nambere deal. We not pay them. Imagine that 9 of this shit no white blast will come up for Nigeria and Cameroon. Nambere now just 1 of them. Imagine how much money they pay them. Imagine how much money Ellis Smith, they go chop them for the Nambere deal. Imagine. Hundreds of millions of francs CFA. If we not be take that money, we not just go do a radio announcement, we not publish them to the Ministry of Defense. Tell them, say there is a bounty. Whether you be civilian or you be military, any Cameroonian or even you be foreigner, any human being, even Nigerian, any human being, where it kill Oliver Lekiaka, it kill Mbashe Clement, it kill so-called 10 Kobo, it kill so-called Focus, any person where it kill this most wanted, when a Cameroon most wanted criminals them, you could get rewarded. Even 20 million, sir. When I think say how long it will last for this Shumbu terrorism for day for push, they will not last long. Seeing as well when a Cameroon government, when I not get ideas, now why that way I don't bring the ideas, but can help una. Or maybe not because I not get the competent people there for execute them. Sorry, say Usawa Ade, as Nafisiam, Adena by the seaside, and it be very windy and very noisy. Now, Martina, this will be the wait time. May they prepare and can give me, make her chop me, make her enjoy my life. Now, seafood that, now lobster. Very delicious. They never even bring me my cutlery. So now they deal that is how you destroy ambassador terrorism. For Cameroon government, I enjoy my life. I just come on at work. Who's that the knives and forks there? Big lobster. This one now about 1.2 kilograms. Now about 35,000 francs per kilogram for this lobster. So we get Atesum Beltus. They don't join me. If they share. When I see no, when a government for Cameroon, they don't get ideas. Now their biggest problem that. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Yes.
That's yuca.
Yeah, that's yuca.
Do you know that it's called cassava?
It's cassava. In English, it's cassava.
In English, it's cassava.
I'm saying yuca in Spanish.
Yuca is Spanish.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and they also call it tapioca in
Tapioca.
India. That's in my country.
French. They call it tapioca in French.
You are from Cameroon?
I'm from Cameroon. How did you know?
Your English is a little bit.
My English is a little bit. I'm from Cameroon. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Come
My.
about?
No, I'm here on holiday, work and pleasure.
But from States or?
No. I live in London, but I'm from Cameroon.
Okay, you live in London. That's good.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Can I have cutlery, please? Oh yeah, I've got it. Thank you.
And
Thank
you.
you.
Can just give me a shot.
Thank you. It's okay for now. Yeah. Thank you, plenty my country people them. So this is the deal. This is how you do it. Rather than for go make that number deal where it don't fail, imagine the hundreds of millions of francs where the thief the chop in the name of the number deal. Make we not even talk about the one where the thief chop Make we talk about the one way they pay number and the rest of that picking where they come on Nigeria can Cameroon. Now wait till their way that picking where they come on Nigeria can Cameroon where they fit do. Where they picking the way they do for DDR Center, for Bamenda and for Boya, they no fit do them. Now communication strategy. Now wait till they way they fit do them where they want the way they do for DDR Center for Boya and Bamenda. I tell you something I contribute them. Picking the day for DDR Center for Bamenda and for Boya, where they know every bending corner. Where Mbashe Clement, Focus, Tenkobo, Oliver Lekiaka the day. Okay? If una just give them this incentive and una be genuine and make una not use no corruption or pacha involved in this particular deal, una go see something, una go see wonders. Oliver Lekiaka, it no go last 4 weeks inside bush. These terrorists, they no go last inside bush. I tell una if una no know. Picking them for GDR Center, they go come out, carry cutlass. If they no say they will give them 20 million francs. For go wipe that shit, no wipe last them. They don't need no money permission. They'll just come up for that GDR Center, them 3 or 4. Go them inside bush, go straight for the hide, will collapse. Hide for some backbending corner. Oliver Lekaka one pass, they cut them, kill the fool. Can't collect their 20 million. Case closed. But now because now one play politics, we all think people that they die, they go and I play now politics. Or maybe now because I don't get ideas. But now compare my first stop for chop, my talk to you now. If we now know some of the incompetence of these people the way they inside Cameroon government now, well maybe not Cameroon government. But tell now, when I talk to some people they go vex. Imagine say after Clovis it been make that live broadcast where it talks say they begin there for DDR Center. They be prepared for go back inside bush. Imagine say after Clovis be make that live broadcast. They should run them. They not act them, they not do them nothing. They dilly dally until 10 kobo it can't kill the deal. It killed the deal and the CPDM subsection for a condo TCD. Now that time, those lazy, do good, nothing so-called elites from Jan, they come out. They don't get one eye idea. They don't get them idea. Maybe not only me, I get proposals and ideas for help them. Now that time they will come now, they say, okay, they want to do something. When I not believe what they do. They talk now, say they so, oh, they want me per more start. They go, damn it. They want me per more start, and they go work with the ex-combatants for GDR for make me per more start for Q focus, 10 kobo, and that in the way they disturb for Bamuso. And instead of go for Okanas Clovis, the person where they bring that idea in the first place, no. When I know say they go give millions of francs on Nambere, they go give na Nambere. When I see that 3 guns of Nambere hold on for that video where they threaten Prime Minister, no. If I tell you who buy that gun give you, it go shock you now. Now people from Zian, they buy that guns and give Nambere. Nambere says it don't make audio. Talk them. Even I want to say on the audio. Nambere says don't, and when they go deal with person like Nambere, where enough it ever keep secret, enough it keep quiet. All things they wrong go talk on Facebook. How me and no say the Elise from Zian and the one general manager for Pamol. Now you give Nambere money for go buy that gun them for Nigeria. It is what they try to extort money from them. Oh, transport don't finish. Oh, hotel. Oh, this. They send millions. Oh, the same kind thievery and scamming. Where they scam Sako. Now say they can scam people from Jan. They say, may God bring those 3 AK them. Can't go kill 10 kobo and focus. It don't be how many months today. Now they don't take the money chopper a day for Nigeria. It will pass. The initial person will be even one handle the deal for now. Wait, focus. They don't kill focus since and 10 kobo to arm since. If they be giving picking them the tools the way they need them and the right incentive for going to that bush, go do the right job. But no, as incompetent as Cameroonians they be, they go involve Nambere inside. Now the results that when me I talk, when I say countryman they talk. When I talk to my people they dull. When I talk to countryman they cosh. If that want to be dullness now, wait see. Now I enjoy my life. If you know how this thing is sweeted, today they go kill about 5 or so gendarmes them. The military know all Mbashe Clement movement. I know because I tell them every single day. Mbashe Clement there for this village. Mbashe Clement there for Bamalang market now. Mbashe Clement is there for this particular place. He passed with 3 Okada them. He passed with 15 Okada them. And they give them all this intel. The problem is the will. There is no will to do anything. So Cameroon government will now motivate the military. Right? I don't talk about commanders and generals. No. We now motivate the foot soldiers them on the ground. We now incentivize them. We now give them reason for go for bush, for go risk their lives. And then give them 2 months. See whether they know to kill the food and to arm. We now go see them. They will kill the food and to arm. Now because we know the truth now say we know whether now because we know get idea or now the job play now on politics or now they make now on money. We know if you tell me say Mbashe Clement, it they work up and down publicly for Nkoketunja and for Bui, and then we now be powerless to do anything. That is an utter lie. I don't say una evidence. Ma show una self. Na ma phone this. Una give me 1 second. Ma log on to my phone. I go show una something. Okay? Una feel read them now. Una read them. It says America's addiction to mercenaries. Washington's reliance on private contractors to fight its wars. Okay? America they pay plenty money. Now next article that one na from the Guardian. Now British newspaper that it talks about it. This one na only for 2020, December 2020. It talks about it. It's a Trump time we be being a president. Pardon Blackwater contractors. Blackwater it been a mercenary company. Now private army where they kill people them for money. Mercenaries. Okay? They kill 14 civilians them for Iraq, Baghdad. They fire into a crowd, kill 14 people them. Those 4 guards, they be sentenced, lock them for prison. Donald Trump, he can't pardon them, move them out of prison. Ma show una more. Now give me 1 second. Ma now in this. I go outside. Now the other one this. When I see when I go Google them, it definitely they say, why does the US military use mercenaries? They talk about it, they say US military see the need to use mercenaries. Why? In spite of having the largest military budget in the world, America they use mercenaries. Wait, Mr. Betty. They pay private killers for go do their killing for them. One of the reasons why they do it now because it be cheaper. Yes, for offer 10 million, 20 million for Oliver Lekaka head, it could be cheaper than for use the Cameroon military because they go use your equipment, they go use your time, and if any one of them be injured, you go pay because their lives will be insured by the state. If any one of them die, you go pay their pension for the next 2 generations. If they die in the line of duty, all that money, if you just gather them all in the short run, you pay some person, it go risk your life. And if that person go Oliver Lekaka kill it, that one na business. It no concern Cameroon government. So Cameroon government will save that cost. But if the Cameroon military go after the terrorists, anything happen to them, now Cameroon military bear the cost. Because they insure this military, the military work under Cameroon government. But a private citizen, individual, it go take the risk for working money. Anything we meet up, that one now you own. But the Cameroon government now go wait until one person succeed, bam, he paid the 20 million. That is how it's done. Now, why that way it be cheaper in the long run for hire private mercenaries. May they go kill the Shumbu. Where ma show una more evidence no. I always talk my thing, I show una evidence. Ma show una. If una go for this website, now the website that way they load. Now in that, now live website that way they look at. Now FBI, their website that fbi.gov. Now FBI, their website that. The article now, just on the 6th of April 2022, just 2 or 3 months ago, they write down for they say FBI and the State Department, they announced $5 million reward for the fugitive called Simeon Megilevich or whatever. Now in that they said the FBI, in partnership with the US Department of State, okay, they don't do a reward program announced today for reward up to 5 million francs for information leading to the arrest and or conviction of this terrorist. Now American government now they tell una how to do them. Maybe una not get the ideas or una just be incompetent or una not get the competent people then for handle this kind of project for una. That is how it's done. You create a list of most wanted where they threaten national security. You create aside a budget for eliminate them. And then you use the budget wisely without corruption. You put a ransom, a bounty on their heads. You talk say whether you be military or you be civilian. Kill this fool, now reward this. Every single country in the world they do them. I don't just show now just a few examples. How America they do them. No man in the world no go question you. You be now a sovereign state. But look at Cameroon. They are all what they do now. So they carry hundreds of millions of francs. Pay flight, pay hotels, pay job money. They pay for people like Ellis Smith. Crooks and criminals and scammers. You give them plenty money for go for Nigeria, for go bribe Nambere. It will not be put that money in the hands of just 15 B. 15 Tell them, say, when I go on the ground inside the Anglophone zone, give them 3 names. Oliver Lekiaka, 10 Kobo, Mbashe Clement. Tell them, say, when I take the money, 100 million. When I get these 3 names now, we'll give una 5 months. 5 months, when I go kill the food them. When I go see something. Give them the incentive where they need them. And when una kill the shumbu them, when I come back, we go reward, when I go give una military rank. And when I go chop the money, now the money this. When I go chop the money, or when I go divide una 100 million divided by 15 and waiting, any man go house with at least 7 million francs cash. See, what are the people that know run, enter inside bush, they find the shit, nobody blast them. No. But what way Cameroon government go do now, say waiting, they go carry down hundreds of millions of francs for go give Nambere. And what is the outcome? What is the result? Which way when I don't get them out of it? I don't know. When I tell me. Machoma cassava. I don't already advise the Prime Minister, head of government, His Excellency Chief Dr. Dion Gute, say make it sever all ties with the scammers like Ellie Smith and all the other people the way they work inside the Star Building, where they don't create a parallel disarmament organization for extort money from people them. Now my advice that I give, and I advise those where they're in position of power for do what will be necessary for kill the ambush terrorists them. Put a ransom on their heads. Millions of francs. Mr. Sawa they run my mob for here. When I put 20 million francs ransom for Oliver Likiaka head, Mbashe Clement, 10 Kobo. Me I go come for that Cameroon on the ground, go inside bush, go kill the food them. Now tell you now. Yes. Now why that way? That way some people they be see Moja, it make video, it talks say this so the Cameroon government authorities they didn't support them. Yeah, well, to a certain extent, you're not supposed to do one because of expecting financial reward or whatever. I understand that. But still, the money there, we know because they don't can go give number, the money is there. But now the way they use the money, now the problem that the way they use the money, they don't get ideas. They don't get strategies. They don't be competent for execute basic project like that one. Gerard Tabe, make I engage you small. You say talk is cheap. What part of which way me I don't talk, it not be achievable. Tell me which part of which way I don't talk, it not be achievable. Put a bounty on their head. Simple. 10, 15, 20 million francs. How is that cheap? How is that talk? America did do am, Israel did do am, every country in the world did do am. You see a terrorist, you put a bounty on their head, you incentivize any person for go after the terrorist, especially a person where they pose a national security threat. There is nothing cheap about that. Yes. I don't need the Cameroon government help for destroy Ambazuna terrorism. I will destroy it if I have to do it myself. Me one. But I want their help and I want their support. I want it. I don't need it, but I want it. The difference now say, okay, Gerard Tabe say, you are abroad hiding your face. It's killing Amber terrorists. That you can do. Yes. for the right price. You think, look at the way I live my life. Look at this. I dey chop na lobster so. Now about 40,000 francs is when I say off my table. Now just my dinner, not even lunch and breakfast. This is my life. Okay? You want me to risk this for waiting? Incentivize me, give me a reason. Nobody say me I go even come from Cameroon, do am. Me I want to kill all amber terrorism. Me I go kill them for free sep. Because they try to kill me. Today when me I dey talk to you now. Nobody the Cameroon military they compromise Ambazonia terrorists. She know why they call itself the General Deco for Teke, for Meme. Today, una go for Kumba, for Bisek Junction for Kumba. Una go see that body for the way they display am, public display. Now, the people the way they go execute that mission, no matter human beings the way they on the ground inside Cameroon. We all man know them, they show their face. Now human beings them. Imagine say after that kind of operation, Minister of Defense, he called them personally. Just that unit, the detachment, where they will go inside bush, go kill the Sumbo. Not their general, not their commander will be shown for office. He called the foot soldiers where they will go kill that terrorism. He tell them they come from my office for Monday. The people they enter for his office, he salute them for hand, or he take motor go meet them for Kumba. He salute them, say, I just want to congratulate Una for this fantastic job Una don't do and for kill these terrorists for national security. Una take now 1 million this. Incentivize them. No be bribe. Now incentivization. Imagine which way the next other people they go do it. They say, a whole minister don't recognize them because of that job where they do. It means say you reward good behavior. If some person don't do something very good, you reward it. It will make you want to continue for the do good. And when person don't do something very bad, you punish it. It will also deter you for do bad. That's how you do it. But for Cameroon, you will see who's that way. Army, military man, where he do good. He is a uniform for protect the nation. He go kill terrorists. No man in the see. But Prime Minister in office, they come out for Cameroon, pay flight, pay hotel, pay job, go for Nigeria, to go give hundreds of millions of francs for Nambere. You reward bad behavior and then you ignore good behavior. How the hell? Upside down. Now upside down world would they in? Pay the military. Give them the money where they need them. Incentivize them. Put a bounty on the heads of these terrorists. And when they don't kill the terrorists, give them money, financial reward for a job well done. That's what I'm saying. The military already get everything where they need them. They get the information, the intel, they get the collaboration on the ground, they get the military equipment for do the job. The one thing will be lacking is the will. They don't get the will for do the job, and because they don't get the incentive for do the job. So now all we need for do now incentivize them. Now yes, some person go for Nigeria again for go pay Shumbu terrorists the money. Nonsense. Maybe someone will also carry gun go for boost to me they can't bribe me. Which way when I don't know now say as me and you they talk right now so Cameroon government officials them they inside business negotiations with Oliver Lekiaka and Bashe Clement say make it drop your guns. If I don't know, they offer you hundreds of millions of francs. If I don't know, imagine if you be offered that money now to military for Bui and Goketunja or Libialem. Take that 100 million no, divide them into 4. Don't say, okay, 25 million on the head of Bashe Clement. 25 million, Oliver Lekiaka. 25 million, no pity on 10 kobo. 25 million, Sagad, or whatever. How long you think say those should know whether they could still be alive? Even your mommy could sell it, collect the money. And the best thing I say, imagine say, after the first one don't go down, we do a whole celebration where the whole country, it could therefore see active everywhere. They see how the money they be rewarded, cash. And when you talk say 25 million, now 25 million, no tax. Nothing. If you want tax them and then talk say na 20 million. If you want give them 25 million, then tax 5. Tell them say na 20 million. No talk the amount before you tax them. Talk the amount after tax. So that it will look transparent. And then now you go, imagine the detachment where they go kill the Shumbu. They should run the lineup so then 10 or 15 or whatever. And then minister is sign check so in front camera. Now, one of the things they do for Cameroon, I say when I like to do all things on a back door deal, no money, no news, no commode, all and I understand the reason why we not always do backdoor deals. Now because we not be too corrupt. We not want to hide them so that no man don't know what will happen. Now because now so we not the thief. You don't want to put them publicly, make them know say I pay this guy now 15 million. Now 120 million, a bit transparent. Newspaper they write them. They show me as I hold the check, I be give you the check where they write them for. They say 25 million, so that a bit transparent, so that other people they go see and say, if I go wipe Oliver Lekeka now, I go get 15 million, I go get 25 million, no tax. That's my life sorted. It enter bush, go wipe the fool. It get to be transparent. It get to be without corruption, massa. It get to be without corruption. When we not politicize all things, add corruption inside, how it will succeed? You know, we'll succeed that way. So it got to be executed professionally. Only 10 kobo day for day. That people that come to see, they carry millions. Give number. Number they can go in Nigeria, go to Choppy. You see him? Backdoor deal. The reason why the number one deal with Clovis, now because Clovis, it be straight. I mean I mentor. Because Clovis, it be transparent, it be straight. Clovis in word, it means something. When Clovis talks to a stand. When Clovis stayed and say, for go carry out this mission, I need 10 million because I need to buy equipment, I need this, I need this. A stand. If you don't get the 10 million, get out. But because they don't handle, they don't deal with person will be straight. Now why they go find crook like Nambere, and Nambere can't chop the small one at 5 million, whatever they begin. If they can go in Nigeria, they go chop the thing. That's it. 10 kobo still there for bush. If we don't even know, we don't know today. That gun the way Nambre use and for make that propaganda video, the threatening prime minister. Now prime minister contribute them from Diane, they buy the gun give. Without their usual stupid, incompetent backdoor shenanigans, the way they make them. Person where if you do the job, it come out clean. It therefore na front. No, when I go na for the crook, the one where when I fit chief money with them. So that after that action, when I go run, go for prime minister office, go claim credit. Go claim credit. Oh, now me I do one. Now me I do the mission. There is fear person like Clovis, because Clovis not there for that dirty. You will not know the reason that. Very delicious. Incentivize the military. America did pay plenty money for mercenaries for go kill terrorism. Imagine say since the Amazon terrorism start, we'll get intelligence officers inside Cameroon government. But till today, they never publish them a list of most wanted terrorist criminals for Cameroon. They never publish on them. So military officers the day way they catch the whole person, so they arrest person where they believe and say na amber terrorist. They come now for me for confirmation. They say, "Oh countryman, do you know this one? Oh countryman, do you have any information about this one?" And they send it now to my website. Not now because they don't fit build website for Cameroon. Not now because they don't know say they need a website. These people deliberately decide not to do their jobs. And that is the problem. No mean I say they don't get or they don't know the terrorists them. But they just decide not to do what is necessary. And that is the problem. Just like how the military on the ground too, they decide deliberately not to go after Mbashe Clement. Yes, it's deliberate. Now, these are the joke. Incentivize them, give them a reason to do so. When I go see something. So I chop now one hand because I hold phone with the other hand and I do my live broadcast. So when I always talk, so when I find time for do this, find time for do that. Me I the multitask me. I don't need special time for go run for some studio or whatever I say I want to do live broadcast. No, I do I mean what's that way I get internet connection. I put my phone and start talk. I go solo pass the message, that's all. Sometimes the way now only one person need for listen to my message. Only one. The person will go take the action and then when I go see the result. I they judge me, I they judge people them, I they judge now the results where they produce them. I need to judge just the action, I need to judge the process, I need to judge just the intention. No, I the judge now the result where they deliver them. When I see the communication, the mass communication initiative where we put on for Facebook, me, Kawai Nick, Oka Nasri Clovis, Beltus, Joel, that communication for sensitization, de-radicalization efforts where we put on for Facebook. Where it be so effective where no man of it ignore it. All man journalists that they write about them. Ambassador terrorists do not ever forget the impact where we don't create them. On which budget? All we need now competence. Person we know what to do and he be dedicated to the job. And he be willing, he get the will, the zeal for do the job. That's all it takes. That is all it takes. For create the platform with me and Beltus and then Clovis, we run that platform for more than 1.5 years. It cost me exactly 250,000 francs. Now some Kumba boy. Una pardon me. And I think I don't tell you this story before. Now some guy for Kumba, where I be me on my Facebook page, my country people them. Are they live? And then Clovis and Kawayanik and Bell. No, I think like Clovis and Kawayanik or something like that. They called me and then I talked to them live on that live broadcast. That Kumba boy, he listened to Clovis talk, he listened to Kawa, and then he messaged me for WhatsApp. Actually, that Kumba boy, na ye sing that Kumkum anthem. Na ye compose and sing the Kumkum anthem. I go answer you Bakala CFA in a few minutes. So this Kumba boy, when I sing that Kumkum anthem, he messaged me in the background. He said, countryman, I don't just listen to Clovis talk. He said, this guy, this peripheral get potential. Why they don't create their own Facebook page for the disarmament center, for GTR center, for bring out their own stories, their own experiences, and talk directly to the amber terrorists the day for Bush. I tell you, say, that is a fantastic idea. What are you waiting for? He said, no, I don't want to run the idea by you because I don't know how we will set up that kind of thing. I said, na some big wahala. I said, my man, the only thing we Clovis need them, na mobile phone. As a matter of fact, if you get the mobile phone, me, I go top up the credit for as long as he want to do the activism. He said, countryman, if it costs like how much? I said, okay. Just for WhatsApp chat, I say 250,000 francs. I go buy a decent mobile phone and top up credit for the first 2 months, and that's all we need. That's all we need. We don't need for go. She don't write some project. Go give some minister with plenty budget where we don't even produce half or 1/4 the result where me and Clovis will produce them. Within 2 days, that Grand Kumba, he sent me 250,000. I sent the dough now for Cameroon to Mr. Genesis. Then Mr. Genesis said, buy decent phone, where you get big memory, where for to go live. Mr. Genesis buy the phone for Yaoundé for I think 200,000. The other 50,000, they've been like expenses for send the transactions and then top up credit for like 2 or 3 months or something like that. And then give Clovis some small chicken change, 20,000 francs cash for hold and for hand. Now so we take and start. That's it. 250,000. That's it. Meanwhile, where some people they go enter for Prime Minister office every day, they lock the poor man in ear. We have a project. We have a proposal. We have a this. We need a sponsorship. You want to open the sheet. You want to open the piece of paper. Look am. The budget for the project now 10 million, 50 million, 100 million for bring the IDPs. For do this. For capture this. Millions and millions and millions. See, people then for go chop them, no work, no go get done. No communication strategy, no action, but all man get project. I saw it at the Prime Minister where they entertain all the people them. All man just go queue up for see Prime Minister. All man just go queue up. You want to ask to say what to be the important thing where you want to go see Prime Minister for talk. He need to go see Prime Minister because he want help the Prime Minister to do anything. He go and go beg money. Say I get project. You want to come over there, he expect envelope. And if you don't get him, you will turn a bad man. They could say, imagine say, I go see a whole Prime Minister. He don't even pay me transport. Idiot. Now he invite you. He invite you. Ma'am, na my girlfriend, you want to come from my house, we don't get money for pay transport. Go. No, can you? What nonsense. You come to my office for your business intention. How that one take concern me? Then you can't expect me that I pay your transport. But that's a different wahala. Now, when I start talking, say no, countryman, now our Cameroon culture. So what? Culture need to change. The worker disturb them. But that thing we want to go talk for Prime Minister, you don't know. You're not there. We now incentivize the military and ordinary civilians them. Because even the military where they're on the ground, they need small money for make things happen. For gather intelligence, you need small liquidity. That is the truth. You need for be able to send 150,000, 80,000 per year. They say, I bet, your intelligence guy with there on the ground. They say, now 100,000, this buy mobile phone. Every month, if it's selling like 10,000 for top up credit, you have to. And then when the deal don't be done, when we compromise the shit, no white blast, they pay you that 10 million, 20 million, whatever. You know, say you go go, this informant will be give you information. You will give like 200,000. This one when I be tell you direction. You will give 100,000. This one when I be give you intel. You will give some 200,000. First, for also tell you say thank you. Because now a collective effort, we go make and kill the shit, no white blast. That's how it's done. If you don't get that liquidity, how you go do them? Even the military where they're on the ground, they need all this intel. And sometimes the day you need small money, liquidity, for make the intel happen. Even if you buy top up credit. Some person fit there for village where if he pick phone call you when he see the terrorists pass. But you don't get credit. You don't get even small credit. Because they're poor farmers them. You don't even get the children phone where they buy for 20,000. If you just buy and give, and then you give 5,000, 10,000 every month for put credit. Every time we see the terrorist pass, it call you. It just text you. Now you drop that, that's it. You need that small incentive. You need them. I chop my cassava. No be kumkumo, na cassava. Na cassava that. And that's all. And this one, na lime. Okay? No be lemon. Lemon be yellow. This one na lime. Lime be green. It's not working. I need a little bit more lime on for that sauce. Very delicious, massa. Now I enjoy my life. You get to incentivize the military and the general public. America don't show you now. You know go carry money. Go to Guinea bread them. Okay, man, read some of your comments then. You get Emma Amber. It talks say even that one is Anglo-Saxon culture. What are we they talk to? I don't understand. Ma go or Bakala CFA. It talks say how can the military go if their bosses, the ministers, has not given them a timeline and pressure to bring down the terrorists? Aha! That is a brilliant point where Bakala CFA don't talk. Bakala CFA again, it talks say, I have spent my own money to some of my informants on the ground. I can tell you if you spend just 100 million on the locals, you will get all the infos you want. Of course you would. Of course you would. Bakala CFA make a very important point. Say, how can the people the way they're on the ground, they do anything? How can the military operate when their bosses the way they should for Yaoundé? They never give them no agenda. They never set them a goal. When I remember about a year or 2 years ago, I will make a broadcast where I explain for Una what is a goal, how to set a goal. And I will tell when I say a goal has to be smart. I bring them up again. I then on my other phone now. I explain for now what goal mean. When I talk about smart, it means say it get to be specific. Sorry, now my earbud where it hamburg me for my ear, but one put them back. It don't come away. So forget about that phone. I know what a smart goal be. A goal, and for when I talk so when I get Anglo-Saxon culture, there is a difference between a goal when a GOAL and a gold when a GOLD. I'm going to talk about gold. I talk about goal. GOAL. A goal, like to score goal for football. Okay, a goal. When are your target? When are whatever you want for achieve them. Okay, so when you want to set a goal, a target to achieve, it has to be smart. SMART. What means it? It has to be specific. It has to be measurable. It has to be achievable. It has to be realistic, and it has to be time bound. Smart. It has to be a smart goal. Okay? I don't give you an example before. Say for example, me were there for here. One of my goals then when me I talk. Because I set myself a goal for summer. Now summer this way we're there in. This is June, okay? Now the 8th of June 2022 this. And time now for the Caribbean island where they're in. Now time this. Okay? Now almost about 6:30. So the sun it don't just set to that direction where they to my right. The sun don't just set, okay? This island it get beautiful beaches then. where you want to go for the day, lie down on the beach, you drink cocktails, pina coladas, and live your life, eat lobsters like this, and enjoy life, okay? And when somebody come, I want to lose weight so that my body looks extremely beautiful, like, you know, a beach body, a summer body, okay? I want to get down to about 72 to 73 kilograms, okay? So now, my goal is to lose weight, but that is not a goal, because it not be smart. For Toxic to lose weight is not a goal, because it not be specific enough, it not get time limit, it not be time bound, okay? It be achievable, yes, it be somehow realistic, yes, but it not be specific enough, and it not be time bound, and it not be measurable. You never talk something where it be measurable. So now, but now I want to lose weight. How can I make that a smart objective or a smart goal? I go talk say, okay, by June 2022, I want to lose 3 kilograms. Now that one be more specific, right? Because I know exactly how many kilograms so I want to lose them. It be specific, it be measurable. Because I fit jump on the scale for the 1st of June 2022 for find out whether I don't lose the 3 kilograms or not. Okay? So it be measurable because I know exactly how many kilograms so I want to lose them. If I give myself 3 or 4 months for lose 3 kilograms, I fit pace myself for say I will lose 1 kilogram per month. So at the end of the month, I will weigh myself to see if I'm progressing or not. So I get checks and balances for make sure say my goal it be achieved. Okay? So now I also tell myself say not just losing weight, but I want to lose 10 kilograms or not 3 kilograms by this specific date. So it be time bound. That's how you make a smart goal. It be achievable, it be measurable, okay? It be specific, it be time bound, it be realistic. Now, if I just talk say, I want to lose weight, and then just leave at me like that, that is not a goal. That is the stupidest comment anyone can just throw around. If you just throw that comment around, it means nothing. And now the problem that with Cameroon military, if they like say they never ever set them goal. I mean, sorry, not just Cameroon military, Cameroonians in general. If they like say they never ever set them any goal, okay? Because they never ever talk anything will be specific. Men for come on for your house, go for your Njangi house or for go for your friend's house. Cameroonian no fit set that goal in work because it will tell you say I dey come. Now all that, no time. Nothing. It not be time bound. It not be it be realistic. Yes. Is it achievable? Yes. Is it measurable? No. Is it time bound? No. So that is not a goal. It was just talk say at the camp. If you put your meeting with some person for Cameroon for 6 p.m., the person coming for 8 p.m. because they don't know them how to set goals. Wilbur Joseph talk say Igwe is eating and I'm losing weight here. That's why I, Wilbur, is Joseph, is always looking cranky. Hi, black legs them. We don't do the people them. Match up make you lose more weight now. Match up make you lose more weight. Anyways, like I been talk, if the Cameroon military they be set a specific target, a specific goal to the military generals, to the commanders, and to the foot soldiers them. Say this is your mission. And at the goal this. And they make the goal be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. Therefore they achieve the mission. But now because they didn't ever set them a specific goal, imagine say you just send some person say, go and kill Mbashe Clement. Now you mission that. How is that a goal? You understand? If it come back 10 years later, I tell you, say, I am still on my mission. How are you going to assess whether I am succeeding or not? No checks and balances. Nothing. Just say, go and kill Mbashe Clement, now all that. Or just send some person say, go and make peace in the Northwest region. Or go and bring security in Ngoketunja. What the hell is that? If you tell military general, for example, say, your mission to Ngoketunja is to bring me the head of Mbashe Clement by June 2023. Mama, that is a specific mission. You don't give it a time limit for achieve the goal. It be realistic, it be measurable. Because one head, bring it to me. End of discussion. That's it. You can measure it. You will know when it's achieved. It be time bound. It be specific. That is a smart objective. It's a smart goal. But the day, like I said, the Cameroon military, they just send them without a mission in hand, without any checks and without any way for know whether they are achieving the mission or not. Nothing. So they go just can play their tabala, play their tabala, play their tabala, chop their money, chop their money, then go them. Also, if you incentivize it, tell you say, I'll give you 1 year for dismantle all of Bashir Clement camp, bring me Bashir Clement head. But if you achieve it within 6 months, I will give you a personal budget, a personal reward, financial incentive of 10 million francs, and I will promote you to the next higher rank. Imagine if you talk to a general before you send you on a mission. You think they go reach for them to play tabala? Nah, lie. There is no incentive to perform. That's Cameroon for you. There is no incentive to do good. So some person will look and then talk, ask yourself, say, what is the point? When I see me now, I don't travel the world. I don't travel the world. Just for this short time when I know me now, when I know I don't go for America and about 7 different Caribbean islands then, for Cameroon, UK, I don't sure I don't go any other European country. But when I don't see me inside the United States, Caribbean islands them, Cameroon and UK. Besides those countries now, I don't travel to Mauritania, to Portugal, to all the way to Argentina, to other countries of North America, Canada. I don't travel to Hong Kong, Cape Verde, South Africa a few times, not one time. I don't travel to plenty. I don't forget plenty countries the way me I don't visit them. They're plenty. Me I get a wealth of experience. And my work where I don't do some work where I don't work in all of these countries. I don't forget the Middle East. I don't go to Dubai, Qatar, Oman, Abu Dhabi, Bahrain. I don't go to all those countries then. Some of them I visit them as holiday destinations. Some of them I go for there for work. For Bahrain, I live and work in not Bahrain, Dubai. Bahrain, I be visiting. For Dubai, I work and live inside Dubai for 3 months. Okay? So now, for all of these travels then, every time my employer, it is set me goals where I get to achieve them. And if you don't achieve them, they do you your an annual review for see whether you progress, you impress, for decide whether you'll be eligible for put your name forward for the next promotion where they come. Whether they will make you, a supervisor, they will make you manager, and all of those things. Then they review now your performance for work. They set you goals and targets and for achieve them. For example, if you've been a principal for school where it always get now for GCE O levels, for instance, it always get now 67 degrees pass rate for O levels, 67, 68, maximum 70% pass rate. And then you be appointed the prime minister for that school. You've been a new prime, did I say prime minister? You'll be appointed a principal for that school. And you're supposed to be given a task, a job, where it's supposed to be written down and spelled out and published publicly. Say, Mr. Ngu Jonathan, or whatever your name is is appointed to go and head GBHS at Tuacom or whatever, your mission is to improve the GCE ordinary level in that school, which is currently at 67%. We need to see a minimum of 5% improvement within your 2 years in tenure. That is a mission, that is a goal. Send you to go achieve that goal. Now, you get them clear for your head. So within 2 years, you get to improve the GCE results for this school by at least 5%. From 67% to at the very least 72%. You get a job to go and do. If you reach for there now, you know if you achieve the job, then you sack it. Or at least, if you don't get promotion, you go understand why. You move, you put someone else. Or then when you reach for there, you want to see them, suddenly, the result for that school is that they go up to 75, 78, maybe even 80%. You reward ye. You reward ye. You give ye a medal of distinction. Or you give ye some accolades. You mention a name in dispatches or whatever when I do for National Gazette or National Gazette or whatever. You say this guy is excellent, he's doing professional work. You reward good behavior. You reward person where they do good, and then you incentivize the rest to follow the example. Now, one of the biggest problems that inside Cameroon. And then when you do and so you get to publish them. When you light a candle, you're supposed to put them on top of the table. Make the light shine, let it shine. Make the world see them. Make the copy good example, not bad one. Nobody says some person can't show for day. Year after year, results they perform poorly. But because then you carry a bunch planty and one goat, a goat minister, now you wanna go promote them. When I need to look at your performance, now you wanna go promote them. That's all. If me I become minister of Cameroon, when I go hate me, lie no sweet, when I go hate me, but the job will be done and it will be done effectively. It will be done. Must see some person enter my office carry something can't bribe me. Enter my office with something can't bribe me. You go find yourself now inside Kondengi. You know, even no time when they arrest yourself. Maybe I could just build my own prison cell now inside my minister office. Any person where one can visit me, I go create a website where you go book appointment. When my time be free, you book appointment for your appointment slot. For the appointment slot, you get your 1 hour slot on that 30 minutes or whatever. You tell me where you want can discuss with me. The topic of your discussion. If me I be interested, I go talk, say, okay, I want to see you. You can't talk. No come you with no bribe. I don't want me no bribe. I don't expect no transfer for go back. Small town I start talk say, now in a culture for Cameroon, now so you get to do them. Now so you get to do them. Cultures do change. That way they be born for Africa, when I don't get Christianity. Christianity na European culture. And Arabs and Jews is not African. When I never change and embrace and pass the Jews and Arabs, then what about this one small one? Why would I not change them? Person die. Instead for una go condole with the person will be bereaved. Instead for una go carry chop for go help for feed the family, for help for pay school fees. No, una go for them for go chop instead. Your person die, people they can't chop instead for your for die place. You don't lose your papa no. Yes. Instead can't chop them now for your house. When I want to talk, they say no, na culture. Which culture? Get out of here. Man talk me like Cameroonian way. He entered Dubai after 1 week. He got American accent. Get out of here. Nonsense. But I can make end this live broadcast so that I go enter inside this lobster with both hands. Enter inside, enjoy them well. I don't talk my own correct. When I share them to all man, even minister, even prime minister. Thank you. Bakala CFA say exactly what I was saying. They have no pressure doing their jobs. None. No pressure, no incentive, no targets, no goals. So they just be so reactive. So they just run there for some place, begin chop money. No pressure, no money breathe down their necks. No money ask for reports. And even if they write the report center, no money scrutinize the reports. No money take the report, go on the field, for go correlate the information, for make sure say this report is not be fabricated. When I not say till today, schools the day inside the Anglophone zone, where every year teachers they send effective resumption to their ministries them now. Inside Anglophone zone, where no teacher never passed there for 3, 4, 5 years. But every year they get effective resumption. All teachers they sign them, say they work, salary the flow. The corruption level no, I wash hand. Master, in this live broadcast, so when I see the juiciness of this piece now, I cannot explain. Ma go me, una buy